Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Mama5 and I'm also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So today I actually want to rant. I want to rant being that people in the UK are also skint. People in the UK are not rich, you. People in the UK are also struggling just the way people in Nigeria or wherever African country you're watching me from, we are all struggling as well, right? I am here in the UK as a mom of 5 children. I have got my own responsibilities as well, right? Before I even dive into that, let me share a short story of why I am here ranting. So a friend of mine, we went to, I think I've probably known her since my childhood days. We went to the same primary school together, and then we went to the same secondary school, and I think at some point she left that secondary school to go somewhere else. So we kind of like got in contact back with one another, and we have like a WhatsApp group where all of our past students, we all chat there. And then one day she sent me a DM on Facebook Messenger saying, you know what, her kids have been sent out of school, that she's a teacher and her husband doesn't have a job and stuff like that. And I felt moved, and I'm like, okay, how much is the money? So she told me the money, I think it was about 30-something thousand naira. So I sent the money to her. So, and I just did that. And then a few months after, she came back again and she was like, they've not hitting. And one thing about me is this person, I went on her Facebook page and I kind of like check her profile and I could see what's going on there. Yeah, they'll say don't judge people by what they proclaim, like their outside looks, but like, alright, okay. So, and that was even before anything else. But recently that I went to check on her profile. So she came back the second time, like they don't have food at home, they can't afford to pay bills, they need to pay their rent, they need to do this. And I said to her that, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you this time. And at that time I was skint, like, you know, I don't think I owe anybody any explanation as to why, but I just said to her, you know what, I can't help you this time. That, I mean, at some point we started talking about, you know, what we're both struggling with and everything like that. And I felt that for her to come back to me and ask me for money the second time, she was she was being insensitive. So I told her that I'm sorry, I can't help you this time, that I had lots of expenditures that I was dealing back home in Nigeria, and with things going on right here, that I'm sorry I couldn't help her. So she kind of like went on like, even if it's a little bit, she already set her account details and stuff like that. She was like pushing, she was reaching. So I just ignored. And then she came back a few weeks ago, and then she was like, hello, please, I need help. My mom is in hospital, she needs to do this, my children have not eaten, I have not been paid salary, I'm a teacher, I'm this. She sent her account number and this is that. I read that message and I was furious. I was angry. I was really angry. So when I read that message, I just ignored it. I was busy doing something else. Then the following day, I was just going through my WhatsApp profile, like, you know, people that I don't communicate much with, and they are sitting in my DM, my WhatsApp profile. I was just kind of like, you know, deleting them. And then I saw a number again on my WhatsApp, and I read the message for like, even if it is 10,000 naira, and even if it is 5,000 naira, even if it is 3,000 naira, you know what, the kind of anger that was inside me, I just blocked that number straight away on my WhatsApp. Like, you know what, for the fact that I've spoken to her, we've both had a chat, and she kept on the way she was going on about, it just goes to show how insensitive she is. And then what actually upset me the more was that you people in the United Kingdom is even much more better for you as compared to us in Nigeria. And I was just like, duh, I pay rent, I have to go to work before I could earn any money. Even if I get any kind of support from the government, I have to put my best foot forward first. I've got children, which means that I've got responsibility just as you. You've only got how many kids? You don't even have half of what I've got. Like, I've got 5 kids. May God bless and look after my children. And you've only got 2. Like, are we on the same level? You know? And I was just like, I was really, that was the last thing that actually got me upset. And then I think 2 days ago, she came into my DM on Facebook saying, hello, Ore, you did not even get back to, you did not even reply my message. And I just replied that you know what, please don't get me started. And I don't think she got the memo because she replied with a smiling emoji. So that's out of the way. So like I was saying, guys, that people in the UK are also struggling as well. People sleep on the street here in the UK. Yes, because if you don't have a job, how do you want to pay your bills? How do you want to pay your rent? How do you even want to kind of like, you know, in fact, I don't even know how we want to live that kind of life. That's what, when I see people who are not restricted in any way to work in the UK, like you're British, you have your leave to remain, and there's nothing wrong with you, and you're not taking up unemployment. I really don't know what your problem is. I really don't know what your problem is. So if I am here, I'm doing my best to cater for my family, and someone from back home think they're entitled to my money, like the way I was just like, you know what, I've tried here in the UK. I don't think anybody has given me free money before. You know, when you go to in Nigeria, when you go to like naming ceremonies and they give people money, of all the time that I had my kids, I don't think anybody ever gave me £5. I don't think anybody ever gave me £5. Yeah, you might get a bit of gift there, but say giving you money, no. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that people in Nigeria should kind of like slow down. In Nigeria, if you will still get somebody to borrow you money, iya lagbaja, baba lagbaja, uncle lagbaja, they will still borrow you money. But here in the UK, there's nothing like that. There is nothing like that. The day I'm drinking garri in my house, nobody knows. Nobody knows. And as if that was even not all, somebody actually came into my DM that, you have almost 3,000 subscribers now. Are you not going to do giveaway? And I was like, giveaways by choice. If I can afford it, I'll do giveaway. That was why I set it. But if I can afford it, I will do giveaway. But I don't think I'm at a stage where I want to do giveaway. Besides, if you go to also Lagbaja's channel, like Choice TV, Story of Motherhood channel, she does giveaway like once in a while, and you know, people support her. So if you want to win giveaway, you can go to people's channels like that. And she was like, you are showing video of all these things you are spending money at Costco. And I was like, so because I don't do giveaway on my channel now, I should not buy food for my family. Just like wherever you are buying food for your family. I don't guess it. Like I was just like, really, I just blocked that person off. So it kind of like got to a stage whereby I was like, I'm not going to showcase my shopping haul or food haul. I'm not going to do any of that anymore, because people back home thought for the fact that you are doing all of these things that you are rich, that you have money. Like I'm paying house rent here just the way you are paying house rent in Nigeria. I'm buying petrol into my car just as you are buying petrol into your car. I am paying council tax. You are not paying council tax in Nigeria. I am paying road tax. Like I am paying to drive my car on the road here in the UK. In Nigeria, you are not paying that. I am paying to get my rubbish bin to get it moved here in the UK. In Nigeria, you're not paying for your bin to be emptied. So I think people in Nigeria should kind of like calm down, especially when like there'll be relatives who are expecting from you. There was a time a family member was saying to me that, oh, you don't give people, and I was just like, one thing an employer once worked for said to me that, you know what, babes, no, that was not what she called me, but I just said, she was like, if we want to give, I'm not saying you should not give to people, but if you want to give to people, make sure that your household is full. Make sure that you have sorted your household. Make sure you have sorted your parents, and any other person apart from your family and your parents are just by the way. If you have an extra that you feel that, oh, if you take this extra out you won't struggle, then you can consider other people. But if you've not actually satisfied your home, your family, your parents, and you are satisfying people outside, then you are an infidel. You are an infidel. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that I'm not trying to rant in any way, but I'm just trying to say that yes, I might have it easier in a way that maybe there's electricity, non-stop electricity, there's good health. Even with the health now, I was sharing my last video where I had to spend over 4 hours at A&E because my daughter sprained her finger. Before, it used to be that when we go in an hour you've been attended to, but now 4 hours. The last time I took my son there as well, 2 days ago, I took him there. We were there for 3 hours. It's getting worse. But then I know the service system. Maybe there's security here as compared to maybe in Nigeria. I'm referring to Nigeria because that's where I am from originally. So there was a time I actually asked somebody to go on an errand for me, and this person early momo was already eating fresh fish, ejaro. Early momo, where me that I'm still thinking that what will I eat? I'm still like, oh, will that bread be enough? So what I'm trying to say is that people in Nigeria should kind of like calm down. That yeah, in the UK we might maybe just have it a little bit easier. Maybe you are thinking because of the exchange rate and you're like, oh, we have money. No, we don't have money. And besides, when we are here in the UK, we are all working our asses off to make sure that we are able to provide for our family, and then obviously get something like, you know, as asset for our family as well. Because if you're saying that you want to keep giving to people, you're just going to end up having nothing. I know somebody here in the UK, in Glasgow. It's been almost 18 years I've known, almost 16 years I've known him now, and he's been in the UK before when I met him. And what does he have? Nothing. Nothing. And he's the kind of person who would give. Yeah, God is happy with a giver, but when you are giving and your household is lacking, what does that make you? A fool. A fool. So me coming to this channel is not to rant. It's just advise people in Nigeria that come. People are actually struggling here in the UK just the way you are struggling in Nigeria as well. So when you're going to ask if people are not giving you what you expect of them, to be honest, you're not entitled to them. You are not entitled to their money. If they remember you by giving you out of what they have, you should be thankful. Even if it's not what you expect, if they're able to give you at once, at least, like this, my friend, she came to me for the first time after we've not even spoken for like almost 20 years. She came to me, I was able to offer that help. And then she thought I was going to be a mogun. I was going to be Alarudali or Kotipa. And I was just kind of like, you know what? So right now, I just want to say, instead of you armoring people to kind of like give you money every month, the little they are able to support you with, be appreciative of it. And just because they give you some sort of help the first time does not mean that you should always go back to them. No, because you don't know what they are dealing with, and because they're not telling you what they're dealing with does not mean that the door is open for you to turn them to your bank. So rant over. So I just want to put this out there, like, I still got love for my family, for my friends, for people around me, and I'll only help if I've got the capacity. I'll only give a little I've got if I have enough. And just because I said no to you does not mean I'm a very terrible person. No, it just means that that time that you're coming, I don't have it. So this comes to the end of my video. I mean, guys, what do you think? Do you think, oh, I'm too harsh? Do you think I'm hitting the right spot? Do you think, oh yes, you've experienced this before? Share it in the comment section there. So this comes to the end of my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification, and don't forget to share this video so that we can just, you know, let's take the conversation further. And guys, keep an eye out. I'm going to be launching my body butter soon, and once this is available to buy, I'll pop the notification in my community for you all to come shop. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.